What's up, guys? It's your girl Foxy here, and thank you for tuning in. So, we're about to get to it. It's about to be a new year, new priorities, and honestly, I think this year, 2019, has been a very fruitful year in the terms that I've had time to think. I've had time to, recoup and think, what is it that I really want to do? I actually turned 25 this year. And like anything, we want to make a big deal out of our age and so on and give meaning to things. But ultimately, 25 was kind of like, whoa, halfway to 50. Girl, better get your act together. So I really am getting my act together. And we're stepping into 2020 with, like I said, new priorities. And in all honesty, I think in the past I have not been, we talk about being grateful. I have not been completely grateful for the stuff that I have. I do say, I thank God for a lot of things. I thank the universe for gifting me a lot of things. I thank everyone, like the people that I have in my life, I'm very grateful for. But ultimately, I have never really seen this platform as something to be grateful for. I know, and I don't want to seem like I don't want to seem like a brat or anything, but I'm being honest, I'm putting it out there. I have not taken this platform that seriously. Initially, when I started this, like 2014, I think I started this, it was just a hobby. Back then, I was modeling. I had just had a baby. My husband was a photographer and was like, let's do this. And we're connecting and going behind the scenes with a lot of stuff. But it was just that. It was never, because I didn't see it as something that could be a career choice or something that could, a platform that could really have an impact on other people. I just thought I'm just doing this for vanity, see what I'm doing, check me out, and with good intentions. But I never really was serious about it. It was a hobby. So whenever I was doing something cool that I thought I'd share with you guys, I would take video of it and edit it and post it out. Sometimes I would take a video of it and not even get to the editing. So now we like go through years of like storage and content, and I'm like, wow, this content was great, but we never put it out because I was not serious. I didn't take the platform seriously, and to I think to an extent it's because I didn't see the value it added to myself and to other people. So that has been the shift that I've been going through this year, where I've been doing a lot of things. You guys know with Foxy Network, I did the interviews where I interviewed artists, where I took you guys behind the scenes with my photo shoots, where I did a segment of Girl Talk and, is it Girl Talk or, yeah, I think it's Girl Talk. And I invited other girls, other ladies that were doing awesome things with their lives onto the platform. So we shared our experiences, and that was great. I still see something there, but I really do think I need to bring things back home where everything started, where it was me sharing my journey with you guys and really take it seriously and see it as an opportunity, not just one of those things, that I'm doing on the side. And so, a lot of it, to be honest, had to do with me procrastinating. Like, I think this is a struggle that if you have a YouTube channel, or whether it's successful or not, you're the one who measures the level of success for your channel. But I'm talking about if we're just starting into YouTube, or if you've been in YouTube for a while but not been like, you haven't taken it seriously like myself, or you are successful, you will know that in order for you to create this platform and make it something that, people are tuning in and watching, and you've got a following, and you've got people who are viewing and tuning into, wanting to see what you've got to bring for them, you know that the key to that is consistency. And the main thing is just creating content and getting it out there, to creating good content, because right now there's so many people on YouTube that are doing it, and there are people who are doing it like at the highest level ever, and most of them are people who've started this like over 10 years ago. Oh, not over 10 years ago, maybe, I don't know, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. And I think it is very important for me to get to that point of just saying, look, wake up. Like, you have a lot of people. First of all, to be honest, I did not even know that I had that many people tuning in. Like, fine, it says 100 views, 40 views here, 500 views there on a video. But in all honesty, I used to always say I never took it seriously because I watch other people's YouTube channels and they have millions of views, but not realizing that each view is an individual person who decided to click on the video, who decided to listen and watch what I had to say or whatever content I had to give. And that I need to be grateful for. I need to just let you guys know that, look, I may not have valued it, but I do now, because I do value it, because it is a difference. And the thing that brought me to this point, the key thing is, over the years, like I said, I did this past year has been a lot of Girl Talk and Foxy Network and so on. The amount of feedback I've been getting, you guys, is ridiculous. Like, obviously, it's like family members, family friends who'd comment here and there, and they'd engage with the content, and or some girlfriends would call me up like, oh my God, boo, I watched that. And that's all great. It's all expected. But y'all, like, I legit have been walking down the streets, like, I'll be in town with my family and people just approach me. Like, oh my God, we saw that video. Or I'd be at a wedding, or I'd be at some event and someone's just like pull me to the side. Oh my God, how are you? And they're talking like they know me, right? And I'm just like, wait, am I forgetting their name, or am I forgetting this person? But then they end up telling me like, yo, I watch your videos. Oh my God, I really love what you're doing with Girl Talk. I really love that cocktail mocktail thing you did with Rena. I really love, and you know what's crazy? It's, Foxy, how you doing? Foxy, how you doing? And to be honest, it's something that I never knew until y'all pulled a Beyonce on me, okay? I'm like, these people know who I am on these streets. And it's humbling. It's humbling, and it makes me realize that, what I am doing does have an effect, and there are people tuning in. It's not about the numbers. The fact that I can create some content, this is fun for me. And my idea of fun can add value into someone's life. Like, at one point we talked about cheating in Girl Talk. We talked about self-worth, knowing your self-worth as a woman, and how to take care of yourself. We covered so many things, and not just that. Like, I know I did cocktail mocktail nights before, and I'll just sit down and talk about my life. And I would get people DMing me. Initially, it was people that I knew. And then over time, it became random people just messaging me saying, yo, like, what do I do if I catch a number on my husband's phone and I don't know, like, what to do? It's the same number. He keeps denying it. And what do I do? And I was like, shit! Like, and that, to me, I'm grateful for that. And I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to be more consistent. And I have to do it, because what is fun, and it's value for me as well, in that what adds value to you guys is adding more value to myself, because I get to do what I love doing and it turning into a career. And that's something that, a lot of people don't have, and a lot of people don't reach this point and can't pin it down that this is what you need to be doing, and this is adding value to other people and also to yourself. So I'm quite grateful for that also. And I'm grateful that I get to start a new year with this epiphany, with this new light, this new outlook on life. And yeah, so you will be expecting a lot more content from me. And look, you guys, you have to forgive me. I really do value you and you tuning in. And I'm going to come back, and I'm going to come back bigger and better. I will, it's not the end of Girl Talk. It's not the end of all the other segments I have been doing, but I do think I need to put that on hold to focus my energy into this platform. And, I need to realize what's important for me. And when I focus my energy on one thing and grow it, then I can start expanding, than just spreading myself in 10 different places and not focusing on one thing, which is a struggle for most creatives. Like, most creative people have so many ideas, like, I want to do this, I want to do that, but it's so difficult. The reason why we never get successful, and I hate to say this because I don't want to speak negatively of anything, because life is a journey and the failures are a part of your lessons, but the reason why most creatives or most entrepreneurs, struggle initially is because they spread themselves too thin. I want to do this. Oh, I have an idea of this. And they're all great ideas. And they all have the potential to be successful. But you just need to hone in on one, focus on one, and work hard on it. Give your all to it. And I'm not saying forget about the others. They're still there, but reach a level of success. Be consistent with one thing. Consistency and be present. Give it your all so that you can focus on something else when that's done, or you can carry on. You've built something that's strong enough to go on its own, and you can branch off and do other things. And so that's where I'm at now. I made the mistake of spreading myself out too thin. And yes, I was advised. I do have a team of people who really care about me. And I do have a team of people, specifically one person, who has been telling me all the years, all these past 9 years, girl, get yourself together, focus on your YouTube platform. Focus on your YouTube platform. Focus on your... And I never listened, okay? And yes, that's my husband. He's been like... He actually... I'm quite grateful for him for a lot of things. Not just the fact that he gave me two beautiful children, but also the fact that he has this ability to see what another person is capable of faster and quicker than what the person can realize or recognize for themselves. And when he notices it, he puts an emphasis on it, and he'll build you up and tell you this is what you gotta do and just push you to it. So even starting this channel many years ago, it was him who said, look, you need to do this. And I'll let you guys in on a secret. Rena and I used to live together many years ago, not long after I had my child, my daughter. And she moved in with us, and it was awesome. We became really close, and we were like the dynamic duo. Like my husband he used to come in and be like, y'all will like talk for hours here. She would go to work, you go to work, come back, and y'all talk for hours again. Like, what is this? And he said to us right then and then, like, why don't y'all just have a YouTube, like a talk show? Why don't you do something like that? We both looked at each other, looked at him, and started laughing like, never, ever would we be on YouTube. Like, we can watch YouTube. And at that time, it was all about like the makeup tutorials, the lace wigs, and so on. And we would crack up every time he would say, honestly, like you can call it like girls sit down, the sit down with girls, or like girl talk or something. But we really we're just ignoring him. Fast forward to I think it was 2 years later, that's when we actually took it seriously. And we're like, oh, maybe we can do this. Let's try this. So yeah, so I'm grateful for him and him, pushing me to do this and do it and be consistent. And he's the brains behind it all, in that he does the camera work, he does the editing, and helps me put it all together. So I'm grateful for him too. And yeah, so this is a new year, new beginning, new chapter. Come along with me. And don't forget to put down in the comment section, please put down in the comment section videos that you'd want me to do. Like, I know I have a few in mind that I want to touch on, but let me know so I can create content that you can also enjoy. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Have an awesome new year with your family. Don't forget to dream big, prioritize, be consistent, and yeah, ciao.